Did you know that 92% of people that set New Year's resolutions never see them? I want you to picture this. You're a determined and ambitious individual that is striving to find some success in their lives. But despite all your efforts, you just don't see the progress that you are making. As I stand in front of you today, I can't help but to empathize with you. The setbacks, the frustrations, and the disappointments. But have no fear, because it's time to change all of that. I want you to join me in this video as I discuss some of my self-improvement experiences and how you can use some of these pillars that has helped a lot of successful people and how to make it sustainable for yourself. I know you might be wondering, who is this man that is talking about changing his life and all that? To explain this story, I'll take you back to 2 years ago. As a guy coming into university, I was completely lost. I was the square peg in a round hole. I took this test by Yale University Science of Wellbeing Department, and I was diagnosed with crippling anxiety and depression. That is how bad it was. I couldn't even tell this matter to my friends because most of them were not encouraging at all, because they obviously laugh at me. My turning point came after I was fed up. I went on the journey to improving myself and sharing my story across all my different social media platforms. With this platform, I have gotten more than 500 people to get on the journey of improving themselves, and so will you. Because the problem is, most of us settle for less. We choose mediocrity instead of progress. We choose instant pleasure for the future we'll have tomorrow. In order to change everything, I want you to concentrate on what I call the pillars of self-improvement. Before we go into these pillars that will completely change your life, I want you to ask yourself this question. In the next 5 years, where will my current habits lead me to? Because you can predict where you're going to be just by looking at the tiny choices that you make each and every single day. To start off with, my favorite pillar is the physical pillar. I advise everyone to engage in some type of physical activity or sports. I need you to sweat, move, and lift. What did I say? Sweat, move, and lift. Because there was this shocking study by WHO. It says globally, 1 in 4 men are physically inactive. Do you know what that means? People that are physically inactive are more likely to die from cardiovascular disease, a premature death. So in order to create your physical pillar, you can start by taking walks in your community, join your friends when they go for workouts, join a sports club in your school. Because doing something with your life is way better than doing nothing with your life. Let's talk about suicide. Suicide is a very, very sensitive topic. But did you know that according to the WHO, 800,000 people died to suicide every single year or more? That is at least one person every 40 seconds. And for each suicide, there are more than 20 attempts of suicide. Do you understand? Wow. That is why your thoughts are very powerful. Your mental health is one of the biggest reasons why you fail to bring in new habits into your life. Your mental health is the reason why you haven't been consistent with the gym, why you haven't been smashing your goals, because you have poor mental health. We all do. Yet we disregard this very, very important aspect of our lives. Because there was a time in my life where my mental health was cooked. During this time of my life, I had so much concern about what people thought of me. Anytime I walked by, I thought people were talking about that guy with the red shirts. Do you understand? That is how anxious I was. I'm very sure that my younger self will be so proud but also shocked of the man that is talking to you today. That is why this is my purpose. My purpose is to be able to share my stories of improvement to at least someone that was in my shoes before, because I know how it felt being there. I know how it felt being on the ground when nobody can. Alhamdulillah, I'm here for you, man. So ask yourself, what is your purpose? What is something that will get you up in the morning, something that will get you going throughout the day, something that you can work towards for 5-10 years? But to be able to answer this question, you need clarity in your life. You need clarity in your mind. So there are some nice ways I like to go about this, clearing my mind and improving my mental health. Starting off is with the meditation. You can start off by meditating to destroy the negative thoughts. Avoid social media as much as you can, because that just causes this comparison bias. The next thing is to write down your ideas, how you feel, into pen and paper, to be able to know what to work on and how you can move from there. So when you master at least these two pillars, your mind, body, and soul, the world will open up in different ways. To get more information about these pillars, I want you to check out this video right here or go to my YouTube channel where I talk about all these things in full. Thank you, and let's get it.